Good morning, Dragon family. I'm going to try to open these windows. Last time I had them open, the sun was glaring right in my eyes. So I'm just going to. There we go. That's not. Get some more lighting in here. Some more natural lighting in here. But so anyway, I woke up this morning kind of in a panic, thinking it was Friday, thinking I had to go to work, and I looked at my clock and it was, I think, 7:30, and I started to panic. I instantly started to panic, and it just threw me off guard. So I laid right in bed for a good 2 minutes before I got up, and then realized it was Saturday. Then I didn't have to work. So that being said, there's a major time shift going on in the energetic in the energetic collective. Well, good morning, Joe, or good night for you. Good evening for you. So there's a huge time shift going on in the collective. Uh, I just had a very intense conversation with a close friend of mine, and actually, it brought a lot of light to my eyes. I have been connecting with people that I have known before in this life, if that makes any sense, and then finally finding out that we have a lot of mutual friends. We have a lot of interest. I don't know what that's all about, but so anyway, I figured you were drinking last night, Joe. That's great. I had a few drinks last night myself. But so anyway, I'm just gonna jump in the day's energies, see what we got going on for you guys, see if there's any advice, see if there's any messages that need to come through the cards. Now, these cards is one of the things that I've noticed when I was talking to my very good friend. And so I looked down at these cards. I wish I would have taken a picture so I could share with you guys. But I looked down at these cards and there was rainbow stripes all over the cards. And the rainbow was coming through the water. So therefore I started drinking the water to try to get some of the sun's energies. And then as I was doing that, I took the cap off like this. And you know how there's a little plastic ring right here? Well, I was trying to take it off with my middle finger, and it came off and slid right down my finger. So then for shits and giggles, I looked up the spiritual meaning of the middle finger, and and believe it or not, it was the middle finger holds the energies of the sun, holds the energies of Ra, holds the energies of the Egyptian god Ra. And so then I put it on my finger, and I instantly started to feel the energies of the sun. At that time, I had my windows closed. Let's see if I can get the same thing going. Yeah, exactly like it is right there. I had a streak of sun going right down the center of my chest, right down the center of my head. And so I am really harnessing the energies of the sun, and I'm trying to project that energies onto the world so that the world can heal, so that the world can be a better place. And I'm doing that by healing what needs to be healed within me. Good morning, Jen. All right, I'm just gonna pull this closed so I can get rid of that glare. There we go. All right, so let's see what we have coming out in the cards. See if it's anything remotely close to what I was just talking about. So we have the universe. I'm going to read out of the book for the universe because the universe feels like there's a lot to say about that. Give me 1 second. I just need to grab that book. Sorry, guys. Joe, that is exactly what I told my friend. I'm like, so that explains the energy of this. No offense to anyone. Wow, I opened right up to the page. All right, so my energy, the naked heart message for the universe. My energy is in sync as the divine flows through me. Every small manifestation leads a hand to bigger manifestations in my life. I am grateful for the lessons that have brought me here. The potency and glory of my life have been taught through struggle, joy, and fear that I bravely embraced and chose to meet and rise above. I am thankful for each person in the situation that helped me get to this point, as I know that everything I have learned could not have been learned alone. My honor, my achievements, my past, and pass my wisdom on, helping others raise their vibrations. Wow. So that is exactly what I am feeling. The crystal recommendation for this card is clear quartz. The ruling planet is Saturn. Be familiar with whispers. You have everything you need to be successful. So, wow, that card hits home for what I have been feeling lately. I have been feeling like I've been standing in my power. I feel like I am ruler of my domain. Urus! Sorry, guys. All right, so we had a flipper. Let's see what the flipper is. And the flipper is the Heart of Cups in reverse. I'm pretty sure the Heart of Cups is the Queen of Cups. I'm just going to look just to double check and read the message out of that book. If I can find the page. Yeah, the Heart of Cups is the Queen of Cups. All right, so the Naked Heart message says, I am the heart of my emotional wounds. I am being encouraged to spend some time nurturing my inner child. It is time to be brave and work on the healing wounds that stop me from moving forward and shining bright. But it came out in reverse. I'm going to read the reverse meaning as well. The reverse meaning is neglectful of self care with outward blame. Boundaries are not placed. Prone to emotional outbursts when feeling taken advantage of. Too attached to others. Self blame for others' wounds. Intuition is shadowed by emotional overdrive. So some people, if I'm reading this past, present, future, in the past you were standing in your power, you were feeling like you were on top of the game. In the present moment, you feel like you are overburdened. You feel like your emotional wounds are taking control of your present. And I feel that you are putting your emotional wounds on other people or other situations, which that is not what needs to be done. In order to correctly heal, you have to, yes, your emotional wounds may be from a person or from a situation, but you have to look within yourself and find out the deep meaning of why you have that wound. there could be some inner child work that needs to be done. And for some reason, I'm thinking that you guys are starting to realize that, or the collective is starting to realize that they have to heal themselves. All right, so we have the Spirit of Swords and the Four Wands. Now, I'm going to be reading the Spirit of Swords out of the book just because they have different messages than the normal tarot in this book, and I am just now realizing it. And then I will intuitively read this Four Wands. Just bear with me, just looking for the page. All right, so the Spirit of Swords is the King of Swords. I am the spirit of my truth. I am being encouraged to be the master of my mind. I think independently. I communicate with my truth. When I choose to share my wisdom and clarity with others, I can I can help I can help them step out of the darkness and into their light. All right, so I'm getting a little bit of an imbalance between your higher self and your inner child. I feel the inner child needs to heal, but yet you do have this wisdom that you want to pass on to people. But I'm getting that you are also focused on your 4-1 situation. So you are also focused on your abundance. You're also focused on a portal, on a 1111 portal that you just feel is your portal. You feel is your manifestation. Remember, every little tiny manifestation you take is a step towards your ultimate manifestation. So just make sure you stay balanced within your emotions. Make sure you stay balanced within your mind, which you are very balanced within your mind right now. And once you do find the balance within your emotions, you are going to be getting this for a wand situation. I haven't stepped foot outside, but it looks cold. There's probably a good foot of snow, of fresh snow that just fell between the last 2 days. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. So we have an ending of a cycle and the beginning of a cycle. I feel that you have ended the cycle of putting other people first in front of you, and your new cycle is one of self-love. And self-love is what is getting your wheel of fortune to turn, is what's getting the universe to really work for you. You are starting to let go of the unknown. All right, so we have the Spirit of Cups. I will read out of the Spirit of Cups as well. And actually, I will read the Wheel of Fortune. So I will read the Wheel of Fortune first. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. The Stable Shifter. Holy shit. Naked Heart Message. The cosmic unfolding of the universe weaves its way through my life to provide me with the change that is needed. At this time, I trust the change is happening because the only sure thing about life is that it is in constant motion, perpetually moving me forward. I am stable and grounded, trusting my destiny. My heart is open to the unfolding of the divine's plan as it presents me with new opportunities. I deservingly absorb all that is offered during this cycle, as I know it is spinning more magic into my life. So this goes right along with the universe card. Every single manifestation you make, no matter how small it is a step towards your life's manifestation. And I feel like the whole collective has the same ultimate end game for their manifestation, and that is to be happy. That is to be happy for themselves, be happy for the collective, just be happy in general. And I will read the Spirit of Cups as well. This right here is exactly what the collective's manifestation is. I feel like the whole collective, no matter what religion they are, no matter what color they are, no matter what ethnicity they are, their happiness is their ultimate manifestation. And that is what I feel the collective is going after. All right, give me 1 second. Let me pull up the Spirit of Cups. The Spirit of Cups is the King of Cups. So remember how I said there's a balance? There's an imbalance here? Yeah, especially with the King of Cups that came out in upright. So actually, no, no. There's a mirroring effect between yourself. Holy shit! I can't believe I didn't see this before. So there's a mirroring effect. So it's almost like the queen is dumping her cup into the king, and the king is pushing the water up to the queen. So it's a constant flow of energy that's going on within yourself right now. All right, so the Spirit of Cups says, I am the spirit of my emotions. I am being encouraged to embrace my emotional wisdom, compassion, and share it with those around me. I have found great balance within, and the world needs my light. Wow, that's exactly what I just said. Holy shit. I'm sorry guys, I'm just amazing myself lately. Just amazing myself about how on point I am with at least the cards that I am pulling. Come on, where are all my people? Where are all my people? I only have 2 people in here. And I love you guys for being in here, Jin and Joe. Alright, so we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles. This is telling me there's someone that realizes they are taking on too much, but they are having a hard time putting that energy back where it belongs. They're having a hard time doing a return to sender. And because of that, they don't feel that they have seeds that are ready to be picked, or they don't see that they have seeds ready to be picked. And that is because they are down in the muck of their garden. They aren't rising above all of the plants, so they aren't seeing the fruit of their labor. No, I'm not drunk right now, Joe. If anything, I'm energy drunk right now. I've had 3 cups of coffee. And I've been having some very tantalizing conversations. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is simply telling me that you need to fill your cup. You need to fill your own cup. I feel this is more for the feminine in this connection. The feminine needs to start filling their own cup. And not only filling their own cup, but releasing some of the burdens that they feel they need to hold on to. All right, I got another person in here. Where are the rest of my people? As Joe said. And there you are, Lorian. All right, so we have the Knight of Coins and the Six of Wands. Wow. I just heard, or I just felt. When I say I heard, I don't literally mean I heard it. I feel the words coming through my head. And so that being said, I just heard that they are releasing these burdens. They are dropping the things that don't serve them. And I just heard not to rush them. Not to rush them. They're doing it slow, they're doing it steady, and they will get the victory. They know they are going to get the victory. So that message I feel was from someone specifically, for someone specifically. But they are taking their time and releasing the burdens one by one. So we have the wheel again. So I feel this is going right along with what I just said about let me do it on my time. They are moving this wheel, but they are moving this along their timeline. Along the universe's timeline. They are allowing the universe to do it. So they could be refusing to make some communication right now about this victory. This victory may have already been won, may have already been had. Yes, it has. This victory already has taken place. But right now they are praying to the gods. They're praying to God, they're praying to the universe that the universe gives them strength to really make this communication. But right now, they are feeling greedy for their own energies. They're trying to fill their cup up. They have recently started to drop the burdens from the past, and they are slowly filling their cup up and being greedy with their energies by doing this. Exactly like I said, we have the Queen of Swords here. So the Queen of Swords cuts things out of their life. So they have cut out this thought of communication in order to get their own victory. Good morning, Efea. How are you? All right, so we have the Temperance in reverse. I'm just going to do a little research on the Temperance in reverse because it's been screaming at me in reverse for a little while now. I haven't really done too much on the reversals of the cards just yet. I usually go by what I'm getting intuitively, but I'm being drawn to look up the reversal meaning of Temperance. Give me 1 second. I mean, I could look in my book, but it's definitely a lot easier and a lot faster to use Google. Google is my best friend. All right, so there may be some anxiety and stress out of this. This is what I've been getting intuitively. I just wanted to double check, make sure that that's what I was saying. So, so temperance reminds us that all things are only good in moderation, and we must examine in which aspects of our lives we are breaking the balance. So there is an imbalance within yourself that you need to really let go of the unknown from the anxiety and stress. I've always said anxiety and stress are just energies that are stagnant. And so you just need to keep those energies moving. Either go after this anxiety with balls to the wall, or you can just let the anxiety build. But I suggest if you do let it build, make sure you 100% let it go and make sure that you go back to it when you feel it's time. The more you hold on to anxiety, the more you hold on to stress, the more it will manifest in your physical world. And when anxiety and stress manifests in your physical world, it can feel like your world is crumbling. It can feel like everything you are doing isn't being done right. And it puts you in the kind of a lack mentality. So make sure if you do have some anxiety and stress, make sure you work through those. Make sure you work through that energy and really figure out the core of the issue of why you are getting anxiety and stress. So we have the King of Wands. We have two kings here. We have the King of Cups, and then now we have the King of Wands. So the King of Fire, the King of Wands, the fiery, passionate king who wants to really take charge. But I feel this king is really confused about their situation, about a situation. And I don't know why, but I'm getting the feeling that this king is going to an outside person or an outside situation to find an answer that he needs to find within himself. All right, so we have the Three of Coins in reverse and the Six of Swords. All right, so this is telling me that somebody is being greedy with their energies. They're projecting to people that they are working on their stability, but there's something that they are holding back. And I feel that that is what's causing the anxiety. That is what's causing the anxiety. And they do want to move into calmer waters, but I have a feeling they are having a hard time doing this because there is something that is. Good morning, Empress Queen. There is something that is hindering them from doing so. There is something that is stopping them from getting in the boat and sailing away. All right, let me grab a different deck, grab a sip of my coffee, grab a different deck. Oh, believe me, I understand that, Joe. I understand that all too well. But like I tell everyone, like I try to tell myself that when you are feeling exactly like you are feeling right now, that is when you need to start thinking of yourself before anyone else. Don't be thinking about what they are doing. Don't be thinking about why they are doing it. The only thing you can do is think of yourself. That is a very hard lesson that I've learned many, many times and probably will learn it many, many more times. Most of them run because they are afraid. Most of them run because they have seen something that has scared them. Right? That one really wanted to come out. And it is the Ace of Swords. I'm feeling some Kundalini energy here. Not a sexual Kundalini energy, just a very passionate Kundalini energy. A very passionate energy that really wants to take charge. There's a tattoo of a lizard on this man's hand, so that may mean something to some people. If it does, there may be something in this message for you. All right, so, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Star card and the High Priestess. I knew the High Priestess was going to come out. So there's messages coming in from the divine telling you that you need to dump the cups up from your past so you can refill them for yourself, for your own well-being, so you can heal, so you can become the Empress, so you can become the galactic high priestess of your life, and so you can build your empire, so you can build your pentacles, so you can build your dream. Yes, this is a collective, Empress. So we have the Knight of Wands. In this particular deck, the Knight of Wands is a female. So I don't know why, but I'm getting there's a redhead who's trying to really woo you, or something about the color red that is really standing out in that card. Exactly, Lorian. See, and that's where I think the issue is. I think the thoughts that they're having, a lot of the thoughts that are very confusing to them, I feel are other people's thoughts. Like I've always said, I feel like every single one of us are empaths. Every single one of us. It's just the ones who are open to the possibility of someone else's energies being portrayed onto them. And that is what's confusing them, and that is what's hindering the growth of the collective, and that is also what's healing the growth of the collective. Good morning, Eleanor. So that being said, we all just need to start trusting ourselves. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Queen of Wands. So I am getting there is definitely a single, or not a single, not, there's someone who was single at one time. It was only a brief period that they were single, and they chose the wrong suitor. They chose the wrong choice for their partner. And so they are trying to heal that wound from this partner that they chose wrong. That came out of nowhere. So I'm just going to get one closing energy for this reading, one outcome card, and then I will pull a Dragonfly Oracle and end this reading and get on with my day. Go see if it's cold out or if it's nice out, because I don't want to be sitting here all day. I know that. All right, so the outcome of this reading is the Two of Wands. Two of Wands, that's beautiful. It means you are contemplating your next step and planning for your future to be as bright as you want it to be. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. So I'm going to pull a Dragonfly Oracle and read out of the book for you. I love these cards. I use them every single morning message. That's awesome, Lorian. That's awesome, Lorian. And you are a fire sign, which wands does represent fire. All right, so I got two cards. I got Apollo. You are a peaceful being, and I got Queen Una. A brilliant solution is on its way. Number 4 and number 10. So 10 to me talks about completion of a transformation, and 4 is a number of spiritual enlightenment. In my eyes, anyway. The erotic cards are put away for right now. I'm trying to stay out of the erotic energies right now. I just know I have some healing that I need to do before I jump back into those full steam. So I'm practicing a little self power, self strength to leave those cards away. So I'm gonna read. Which one do you guys want me to read? Do you want me to read Apollo, number 4, or Queen Una, number 10? Which one do you guys want me to read? I got 8 people in here, 7 likes. All right, so the general consensus of my group is the number 4 card. It seems like I have just about everyone saying they want number 4. Of course, I just need to find that book. I moved everything around yesterday, and I put things. All right, and give me 2 seconds. I just need to remember where I put that book. Squirrel, where's the book? There it is. I found it. I had one of my PlayStation 4 games on it. All right, so Apollo. All right, so Apollo, you are a peaceful being. When this card is drawn forth, a sense of peace and new depths from serenity becomes truth for you. Simply breathe deeply and learn. Wow. Wow, that was almost like somebody is trying to get me to stop talking. That was intense. Simply breathe deeply and learn that your peaceful nature can become a daily source of delight and courage, of strength and beauty. Peace is like a quiet glade within a sacred grove, which you can go and belong. Take strength, and draw nourishment from its place within you, and be sure to visit it daily. Practice acts of peace within your life. Be strong, be free, be blessed, and be at peace. When you come into this place daily, all around you will benefit. Do not mistake or confuse peace for inaction. Being a peaceful activist is one of the is one of the most dynamic and powerful choices a being can make in this world. Now and ever, when all around you is drama and all within you feels in turmoil. Go to that place and know the truth of your being is peace, is serenity, is blessed, and is free. So know that everything you are doing should be in a peaceful manner. So I'm going to read the Queen Una because she's staring right at me. She's staring right at me with those purple eyes, and it looks like she has a sun in her forehead, or in her third eye, and it also looks like she has a sun in her throat chakra. Which actually, now that I look at it, when I see the throat chakra, it kind of looks like a number 5, which makes perfect sense for why I was getting a throat chakra feeling during the reading of the Apollo card. All right, number 10, Queen Una. All right, so Queen Una. Queen Una speaks. Let me grab a sip of my water before I start reading. At present, you are confronted with a challenging situation, which feels as if it will overwhelm you. The might of the challenge is not true as it seems, because within you, you are clever indeed, brilliant. You are clever indeed. Brilliant solutions to this dilemma, they reside within your mind and in your ability to stay calm under duress. Do not allow yourself to be bullied by someone or something that seems much more powerful than you. Keep a cool head and plan your strategy. You have formidable resources in the intellect you have been given, in the power of your mind and of your imagination. Explore yourself and truly think your way out of this one. You have powerful allies. uh, One second. You have formidable resources in the intellect you have been given, in your power of your mind, of your imagination. Explore yourself and truly think your way out of this one. You have powerful allies who will assist you, and your intelligence and your brilliance are here to be worked with. You currently have all you need in order to overcome this challenge. This obstacle is one that you can easily disarm. Be calm, center yourself, and allow the solutions to filter through from your higher self, from your higher intelligence. You have a beautiful and brilliant light inside your mind, and as you shine it more and more brightly, this situation seems to be so troublesome will fade away. You have brilliance, you have intelligence. Believe in your gifts and your abilities and use them now. So I feel like I said earlier, I feel every single buddy has some kind of spiritual gifts. I believe every single person has spiritual gifts, and every single person needs to get in touch with those spiritual gifts, whether they do it through religion, whether they do it through spirituality. But I feel every single person knows about their spiritual gifts and knows they are peaceful beings, but they are having a hard time recognizing what is going on within themselves. So that is all I'm gonna get for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was actually very, very powerful. That was very, very meaningful. I hope you guys got as much out of that as I did. How you doing, Original? All right, I forgot I had two different decks here. So I'll chit chat with you guys while I pick my cards up, and then I will end this and get on with my day. Find something to do. Because the sun is shining, and I'm not letting my greatness that I'm feeling right now go to waste. I am feeling amazing today, Original. I am feeling amazing today. The sun is definitely shining on me, and I'm hoping you guys are feeling the same way. All right, so my table is clear. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm probably going to go take a shower, do a quick 10-15 minute chakra meditation, and hit the road and do something today. Because, like I said, it is too nice. It looks like it's too nice out to be sitting at home all day. So I love you all. Get out, get grounded, and do something for yourself today because you deserve it. I love you all. Have a great day. And I will see you at about 7 o'clock Eastern time for my all signs. I love you all.